you don't know what a drip cake is, stay tuned. I'll show you in a couple of days. If you don't know who Morticia is, I'll go ahead and show you a picture.
Are you kidding me? This is mine.
Yes.
Where was it? But I have a wedding ring. Wow, how did you have this all day?
No, I just found it while you were gone.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Wait, I wasn't gone. What are you talking about?
You want to go look for... I bet you guys can't guess what I'm doing right now. Actually, if you look around the room and notice where I'm at, you guys can probably guess what I'm doing. And it seems like it's the only thing I've been doing here lately. But that's what happens when Christmas is right around the corner and I need some extra money. So I have 4 cakes this week, as I mentioned to you in yesterday's vlog. I had the 90s theme cake that you guys saw yesterday. It's still not complete, but it's almost there. And then I have a simple drip cake, which I'll show you at the end of the week. If you don't know what a drip cake is, stay tuned. I'll show you in a couple of days. And then I have a Nerf cake, which I've never done before. That's crazy. I've had my cake business for 2 years and have never made a Nerf gun cake before. So I'm excited to make that. But the one that I'm not excited about making is the Addams Family cake that I have to do. I am so nervous for this cake because she wants me to create Morticia from the Addams Family and put her on top of the cake. This is her 3rd Halloween cake to order from me because her best friend's birthday falls on Halloween. So every year it's a different theme. Last year it was Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I was nervous about that one, but obviously that one's easier than the one I have to do this year. I've done cartoon characters out of fondant before, but I've never done a real person, so I am so nervous. And that's actually the cake that I'm working on today. I almost finished the base of it. Now I just have to work on the hardest part, which is the cake topper. Here is the base of the cake. I'm trying to make it look like it's a Halloween cake. So I'm also going to use some melted white chocolate on top that's going to be colored red like blood and have it dripping down the sides. And then I have black roses going all the way around, and then Morticia is going to sit right there. If you don't know who Morticia is, I'll go ahead and show you a picture. This is who I have to try to create out of fondant, and I'm going to have her sitting in a chair similar to that as well. So when making characters out of fondant, it's so much easier to make them sitting down than it is standing up. For one, delivery is easier, and for two, if you make them standing up, you have to make sure their legs have hardened completely before you add the top of their body on, because I've learned that in the past. If you put fondant on top of fondant that's still not hardened, then obviously it's going to get squished. And so I've made characters before where they had little squatty squished legs because their upper body was so heavy. And now I'm on my way out the door to go to the grocery store and get some stuff for dinner. We don't have practice tonight, which I'm super excited about. I'm sure Eric won't be excited that we don't have practice tonight, but our evenings are so rushed when we have practice. It's hurry up, get home, do your homework, eat dinner, come home, do more homework. So Jacob's been going to bed super late on the days that we have practice because he has so much homework to do. So hopefully tonight will be a more calm and chill night and we can just relax. Well, everybody else can relax. I have cakes to work on.
Amy is working very gingerly and careful over here. She's making me nervous on this cake she's doing here, because she's spending a lot of time on this one little small aspect of the cake that you're working on.
No, this is the main aspect of the cake.
I think the main aspect is the person on it.
I know, but we have to have a base for the person to sit
Check out
on.
these. You know how Amy does little things down at the bottom of the cake? Look at this. This is pretty awesome. All these little black roses. That's pretty cool. Or morbid, whatever.
Well, it is a Halloween cake.
Yeah, I know. And have you told everybody what cake you're working on today? Yeah. Morticia sitting in her chair, but this chair is so thin. I keep telling her when we travel, this portion right down here, this middle section, is really making me nervous, especially with this gigantic backing. Do you remember the last time you made a chair cake?
That was not nervous.
I understand, but do you remember the last time you made a chair cake? The back was too big, which fell over. Honey.
There's no way he caught that!
It was kind of pushed into his arms.
Oh, okay. Matt, be quiet. Okay, you pushed it.
That was the luckiest interception I think I've ever seen.
Thank you. Jacob, here's got
Xander, stop kissing your brother. Xander, stop kissing your brother.
You can't do that.
You gotta throw the bowl sooner, dude, when he's running at you. You can't just sit there. Xander, cut it out.
He got him.
He got the flag.
Tackle him.
Hey, pulled your flag off.
So I'm redoing my chair, guys. Eric says it was not sturdy enough. This one is ugly.
Guys, it was very pretty what she was working on. It looked really good. And then I kept explaining to her, when we travel to move this cake, we don't travel like this. We travel kind of like this, you know, there's some wobble. It's gonna
Especially
fall
when
apart.
you drive.
It's gonna fall apart. And it wasn't sturdy enough. So now she's like, this one's ugly.
This one's ugly.
It's gonna get the job done though. It's gonna make it work. Holy, where was this? Where was this? Are you kidding me? This is mine.
Yes.
Where was it?
In that recliner. I was looking for Ben's headphones.
I'm fat. I gained some weight.
That's my problem too. That's why I can't wear mine.
I got it on there though. I'm married again. I can't stand that strangling feeling. Holy moly! All this time I felt so horrible.
It's been like
almost
a year.
Let me start over real quick. We were just talking about. We didn't have a lot of vlog footage, so Amy was frustrated, I was kind of frustrated. It was that whole vlogging mentality where we don't have footage, and it kind of bothers us. And then she's frustrated with the cake, she's stressing over a couple other things going on. I'm having some tough times at work, so we're both a little stressed. This right here, it just made it all go away for me. That is amazing, Amy. Wow, I could cry right now. I'm so excited. Really, honest. Look, there's some actual tears that are in there.
It's not sweat?
No, this isn't sweat. This is awesome. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I kind of missed being able to do this, you know, because I was like I had like a fidgeting kind of thing. I would roll my ring around and
you feel naked without it.
Now I have it, but now I'm fat. Ooh, we can braid it into this, Amy. Look, I can just tie it up.
So for those who haven't been around in a while, tell them where we thought it happened.
So guys, we have a whole lot of new subscribers since everything went down. We were doing, this was in the spring, wasn't it? Or was it last fall?
I want to say it was last fall.
It's been a long time.
I think it was right around Christmas time.
We were doing just some baseball practice out at the baseball fields in our neighborhood. And I remembered my ring was bugging me, so I was putting it in my pocket. And that day I thought, oh, it's not in my pocket anymore. And I thought I dropped it out at the baseball fields. So we went at least like 5 times out to those fields.
Hands and knees.
On our hands and knees, searching this baseball field. Mind you, it's a baseball field. It's not just one little small spot like our backyard where it's a small section. It was a field. And I retraced all my steps. I thought about getting we even rolled like a big giant magnetic bar across just to see if it would kind of tink any metal or anything like that. And didn't ever see it. I never picked it up.
This is his original
This is my original wedding ring. And I thought I had lost it. And I haven't worn a ring since. Amy doesn't wear a ring either. So I was like, hey, not a big deal.
Not by choice.
But hers is because she does so many cakes and her hands get dried out. And she says it doesn't fit as good as it did. So we need to get it resized and we just haven't done it.
No, we need to resize my finger.
Whatever. But I have a wedding ring. Wow, did you have this all day?
No, I just found it while you were gone.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Wait, I wasn't gone. What are you talking about?
You went to go look for Pokemon with Xander.
Because there's this dude right here. I don't have that guy yet, and he was around in the area, so I was trying to track him down. And we drove around a couple blocks or whatever, and we kept getting in the second slot, first slot. We'd stop for a few minutes, didn't do anything. We'd drive around, and they'd drop back, and then it would disappear. So I finally just gave up. I was like, well, it's not meant to be, but this is meant to be. So now we have something to vlog about, honey. Look, it's right here.
It was meant to be.
This day just had its happy moment. And you know, I'd say every day you look for some happiness. And now I'm happy. Are you happy, Amy?
I'm very happy.
Wow, it's awesome. What else is in that chair? Is there any other things?
There's a big pile of stuff.
All that was in that chair?
No.
I was like, holy moly. Like the chair's like heaping. I was like, what?
Jacob's, his championship ring was in the chair as well.
2 rings were in there, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was in that little back pocket that all the stuff falls into and gets stuck, the trap.